back here through Carpenter, and Dunbar going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Around goes the 44. Caution is out.
Kenny Hall to 38, the battle for the final trainer spot. As the 47 of Luke Chowning going to be up on the backstretch. He had to lift more momentum out the backstretch. Final time, final corner. Steve Stallings will win it. Second will go to Chowning in the wall. Chowning gets it at the line, and he's in the wall. Driver is okay. He is climbing out of the race car, and he is definitely in the show. Front of them. And here come Marler to the outside of 3 and 4. 9 more trips around. Oh no, Kane's going to go around. Kane is going to go around. Never failed me. Don't fail me now. I am so excited to see what's going to happen here as Marlar and Size take their way. Size messed up. Oh no! The whole field wrecks in the front stretch. We got a parking lot in turns 3 and 4. Everybody that's not a track official, do not go out on the speedway. Everybody, stay off the speedway. I'll tell you, that's a rocket chassis. That's a Pennsylvania thing. As he's gonna, oh, he lost a tire. Commentators curse as the tire falls off the number 28 machine of Corey Brock. As just as soon as I say about a rocket chassis out of Pennsylvania.
And the 16 still yet side by side. They swap positions again down here in 1 and 2. What Brock would give to be a little closer to Baker as Baker comes up on lap traffic. Oh my, just as I say that a moment ago, I knew those two guys were running too close together. Caution going to come out. Won his heat race and trying to pull off the trifecta. Every lap so far has been better, but oh, what happened there? Unfortunate break for the leader. Don't look now, but here's Jacob Hall says, hey fellas, remember me? I'm the guy that led this thing in the beginning. Back up to the top 5. He's currently 4th, looking for 3rd as he goes around Grigsby out of turn 4. And oh my, 2nd place car of Wade Rooker hits that tire. And unfortunately, that 2nd spot, the rookie driver Collins. But right now, Stamper holds him off. Oh, he spun around, comes to a stop, and bring out that hidden holler yellow flag. Connor starts the race. Stamper with Mullins to his high side. Pulls away from him a little bit. Collins dives in there, going to try to make it stick and take that 3rd spot away. That shows you folks sometimes just a little bit. Get these cars loose. And he did that in that case, brought out the caution. Roll.
And we're green, Will McRoberts. Pushes Eli up just a little bit, opens up and grabs the top spot. So missing a couple cars here in this one. Corbin McRoberts.
Joe, after the heats, he says going to water real quick.
Okay.
Short break, and that's going to be it.
Okay.
Ready to go.
I'll get them in the chute during that third heat race.
After the heats.
Okay.
So we got
Oh, we got a spinner. Looks like Kyle Bird spins out. So Wallace leads lap number 1. Bird second. Moneyhoff. Oh boy! Yikes!
yellow, yellow, yellow.
We had to do checks on
Oh boy! And Bird again.
it. Was more of an investment because nobody even believed me up to that.
There he goes.
Did you see you missed that one, Chad?
Oh no! Oh no! 3 of the top 5 drivers the last lap involved in an incident. As the yellow flag waves.
Leaders will bear down on him.
And here come Bird right there behind him. I'll tell you what, the outside line, Bird's going to take a big stab. A wreck. They wreck in 3 and 4. Oh, no. Bird went for it and got into Zane Powell. Big damage on the door of the 10. He had the run. He got into slick and they got together. Oh, no. Into turn 3 and 4. Kincaid clears Harrison going into turn 3 and 4. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Stephen Lusher. He will win VP Buell's Racing Products heat race number 1. It'll go to Corbin Kincaid for Marshall Stein. And here comes the 0-2 of Rhodes to the outside down to the front stretch. They race their way into turns 1 and 2. Addison Rhodes will take the lead, and she'll start to drive away as we got one going around. Look out, gets into the Uke tire. Brown to the inside. Here comes Brayson Fulton, making 3 wide, all but down to the backstretch. Hoy's got some speed in the middle of turn 1 and 2. He got that big run. We got Mr. Wick going around in turn number 4. Caution flag should be coming out on the speedway for Jeff Witt.
Yep, caution flag for the 88 of Jeff Witt as he just come around turn 4 of Baher and Stephen Harrison. As lap 6 is in the books, so Roo still your leader. Here comes Duggins on the outside. Jennings has got an ill handling race course. He's going to slide right in front of the rest of the field. Very close call right there for John Jennings. Something has gone bad on that race course. He shot up the racetrack off of turn 2 and then looped it going down the backstretch in front of the entire field. That could have been really bad right there, but great job by the rest of our drivers on the back bumper of your leader as Jacob McCormick now drives it in deep, and he's going to make contact with Pruitt, and he goes around, and we got a caution right off the jump before we complete a lap, so it'll be a complete restart.
battle for the final trainer spot. Dawson Lowe got a little close to Jack Brown as we're past halfway to go for O'Reilly Auto Parts heat race number 1. Good battle for the back of the field there between Colton Stanley and Dalton Jacobs. Yellow flag on the speedway. Oh no, it's the 26 of Jack Brown, hard into the wall, bouncing it off a blown right front tire. No, that's not Ryan Smith. That's going to be Justin Williams on fire. As Justin Williams going to pull that car in the infield. We need fire. We have a fire for Justin Williams. Guys, we need EMS and fire. We have a big field. As fire extinguishers are being thrown. Just make sure Justin Williams is out of that race car safely, and I believe he is. Turn 1 and 2, Brandon Umberger is going to be able to throw that big slider line. Ross White, there's a 32 of Ethan Wilson. Oh no, we got one on the infield and around down to the backstretch. John Owenbay in trouble down to the backstretch. As it's going to be Brandon Umberger and John Owenbay and Joe Evo. And here we go as Ethan Wilson and Ross White going to go 3 wide down to the front stretch. Ross White said it's time to go. Levo and White get together. And Mr. White, Matthew Porter, hard into him as well. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Deskin sideways, turn number 2.
Rafine Medical Associates Street Stock, Hot Lap qualifying. Rookies, you are next. You are next for qualifying. Caution there in turn 2 for Buena Vista, Virginia's Keith Herron. Looped her there in turn 2 for qualifying here. Elite Racing 602 late model. Your feature is next. Make your final adjustments and bring them to the stage. And Owen Drury here in the rookies. Currently, your leader. Caution is out. Caution for Caden Cunningham. Just lost his left rear. Went over there and turned 4 and still rolling down there towards a tree. Look there in 3 and 4. Good run there. Got a car spinning here, bringing out the X and S Power Batteries caution flag here. Dakota Fox. X and S Power Batteries caution flag for Dakota Fox here. Matthew Duggins gets the run past Bryce Smith there for 3rd. Back up front there, Wyatt Coffey working the bottom. Oh, we got a big car pile up in the back of the field. We got a red flag coming out here in this 602 here. You got Daniel Durham in there, William Wilmer in there, Chris Fretwell, Justin Webb, R.W. Armstrong over the bank.
The 5G of the, oh, Rose around in the 5. Opening. Oh, one car around over in turn number 1 and 2. That is going to be the one of Shane Bailey. Shane Greco slapping the wall hard in turn number 1 and 2. Slow down the back straightaway. White flag. Oh, the one's going to do it as well. He'll take the whole right side off. Shane Bailey destroyed in turn 1, smacking the wall, then catching it again with the front of the car. And Rucker going to be 13th quick. And Rucker's into the wall hard after the checkered flag. The exact same thing that happened in the same corner to his teammate Shane Greco. He goes high. He gets the guardrail. Where he is going to end up, he'll be 8th quick on lap number 1. Caution flag is out. Maury taking evasive action. Carpenter around in the 28. Brandon Francis out of Parkersburg, West Virginia there in the 113. Back to the line for Blankenship, and he is going to, hard into the wall. Blankenship got loose, got off the gas, lost it, and a heavy contact into the wall for Larry Blankenship. Duncan and Mills breaking away from the rest of the field down the back straightaway. The 10 of Harrison now back up to 3rd. But the top 2 are contact between the leaders. Mills, the leader, around, hands up in the air. Duncan not happy. As they'll work off the corner. Green flag in the air. Travis Mills into that 30, going to bring him down into the corner. Can he hold the lead? He has it. Oh, contact. We've got one around. Caution is out. No laps complete. Harley Martin going to lead lap number 1. Oh, 3 cars around. Make it 4 now. One diving through the infield. I believe Connor New may have got him there at the line. Working off of the corner as well. Oh, Blankenship, heavy contact. Oh, he's going to get bounced into by Butch Blankenship. Blankenship in the 32. Caution is out. He'll go around. Noah Johnson up into the wall. And he's going to keep it. Nope, caution is out. Oh, we got him record. Scattered, smothered, covered. Worse than a Waffle House platter. Four or 5 cars involved, and what we like to call in South Carolina a melee. Green flag in the air, going to pick it back up here with our Sport Mods. Bryce Ryan going to take them down into the corner of the 22 machine of Martin. Oh, and we got them all tangled up and mangled up in turn 1 and 2. Proctor, Jackie West, the 271. 7B of Bush, all involved in that one. So that was Larry Atkins. He's in the infield now. We got 11 in the books, coming back to 12 this time. Up contact off the corner, and that's going to draw our caution. Bill Pritchett going to look to take him down into turn number 1 on the bottom, and we've got him around in the corner. Caution is out. We will re-rack him. No laps complete. 8. Sport Modifieds to staging. Sport Modifieds, put them in staging. Sport Modifieds, put them in staging, please. Wayne Hughes around in the 18. And I believe the next attempt is going to be single file. Corey Willard, Dale Cox there in 6. And we got one smoking heavily. Oh, on fire. One is on fire and down into the infield. That's going to be the 4 of Brandon Hagan. And he is going to have to bail out. He is bailing out, and he is out. Driver is okay and out, it looks like. That is the 4, I believe, of Brandon Hagan. You could see the smoke, and evidently it was oil, and it caught flame, and she went boom, boom, and caught that fire. It's about 1:10. We are going to go 20 laps on our final race of the night. Logan Snyder, Ryan Leach, Robert Turner, Kevin Bennett.
Jacob Bright will go 7. He'll knock Anderson back. Christensen will stay 5th right there. Smoke out of the 95 car. He's got oil, fluid on the racetrack. Trouble, he's got fire under the hood. Terminal catastrophic problems for the 95 car of Jacob Bright. 4. He'll go 18. Forsyth will go 16. Brandon Dalton will stay 6th. Wheeler will stay 13th. Trouble for the 44 car. The M44, Matthew Martin, has trouble over in turns 1 and 2. He'll pull it off the speedway. Last lap to make it happen. They better giddy up on the horse right now. They need to be in the top 4. Trouble on the back straightaway as the 44 car of Wheeler. Looks like he made hard contact with the outside wall. Not sure, kind of caught the tail end of that one. What he does right here. Brandon Dalton's going to come around to the checker flag this time by. Put him to the top of the board. 16-171 for the Bowling Green. Trouble in turn number 3 of the car. Hits the wall. I just had another car hit the wall. The wall is claiming some cards tonight here in Jason Waters Tuning Time Trials. Lap time this time didn't hit the wall. That time by McGrew, still slow 32. Bruce Denman up to the 8th spot. Yellow flag is out. We got trouble over in turn number 1. Just as Denman qualifies in the 8th spot, trouble in turn number 1 with the 115 of McGrew. Side by side down the front straightaway. Oh, we're wrecking. We got debris rolling. Well, we didn't really wreck, but we lost a right front wheel on the 15 of Nick McDaniel. We got a little bit of fire action. We'll burn that fuel off in turn number 1. Number 1. Oh, car hard to wall in turn number 2. That was your second place car, third place car. That's the 429 of Corey Willard.
Robert Binder looking at his inside of the 29. How about Anthony Godby from the tail of the field, already up to the 4th spot. He's going to hook the 36. Caution, caution, caution. 36 going to be facing the wrong way of Johns. Browning starting to change up his line a little bit in 3 and 4, trying to diamond off that corner. Fry hanging right there with him. Oh, contact. Clean it up front. We don't have caution.
Caden Presnell has control of the field, and he gets on the gas pedal. We're racing at the 74. Bruce Denman knocks Joe Law's out of the way, and trouble for the 74 car. He had a real bad restart, but we're 4 wide back there. Holy cow, we're wrecking the 4 car. Will Barger, the 74, is going to get turned back into the field, and the 295s will have nowhere to go, and calamity has struck B-Main number 1. Turn number 3 with the 295s wrecked, and the 74 of Joe Laws turned around backwards. Transfer to the A-Main. 3rd through 7 transfers to the non-qualifier event. Starting on the pole is going to be the G1 of Jerry Gibson Jr. out of Crittenden. The Jr. looks like he's decided to start on the tail of this one. Looks like he'll use a provisional. Green flag is in the air for the 516 of Chris Anderson. Trouble for the 55 car, Cameron Hitson. He has trouble on the start. Cars are rolling in. Not able to get stopped. Trouble here on lap number 1 is the 55 of Hitson. Was not under power as they took the green flag, and that caused a huge melee there in the bottom of turn number 1. Chris Anderson, he's going to get on the gas pedal. We're green flag racing again. Look at the 22 car. Ayrton got a good restart. He's going to hop. Oh, trouble for the 17 of Dustin Holt. He goes straight into turn number 1. It looked like the car didn't even turn. And that'll bring out our next caution flag. 10,000 to win, compact class A-Main. Here we go. Ewing, Stevens, they're going to go green flag racing here. Oh, as we got trouble as the top 2 cars get tangled up there, and the 51 of Ewing's going to get turned into the wall. So Stevens is going to pull it into the infield. Looks like his night will be over. There further back for your 10th, 11th, 12th spot. Oh, trouble down the back straightaway. And the 516 was able to keep it going, but trouble between the 65, the 516, and the 62 all got tangled up on the back straightaway. Spot. They roll off into turn number 1. Brandon Dalton up high. Reed Christensen down low. There's a couple of cars. Oh, trouble as Jerry Gibson Jr. gets into the 65 car, and that causes a melee there in turn number 3. There on the bottom. He's looking to battle for the lead to 4 car. Parsons there in turn 3. Oh, trouble for your leader. Harley Martin's going to spin it around in turn 2. Tough break for the 22 of Harley Martin after getting that fantastic start of that race. Evan got a good start. Also, Aaron Carter, he's 3 wide for the 3rd spot. Trouble for the 12 car there at the bottom of turn number 2. That's Noah Johnson. He'll bring our next caution out. And we're wrecking over in turn number 4. 2. He's going to go green right where he's supposed to. That kind of stumped everybody out. We got a wheel cover rolling down the front straightaway. It'll clear itself. And caution's going to come out. Trouble for Noah Johnson again over in turn number 2. That'll collect another car. Side by side there for the 2nd spot between Nick Parsons and Hunter New. Hunter New on the bottom side. It looks like he's going to roll around, and the hood has come up on the 10 car of New. The 4 car Parsons have a run down the back straightaway. Will pull up alongside him and go up to the high side. Give Parsons that lap in the 2nd spot, but your C10 car of Connor New has trouble between your top 2 cars as we got a big pile up at turn number 1. In car of Hunter New, he will be penalized for that caution. That'll. Bill Pritchard Jr.'s got a run on the high side. Look at the 39. Oh, they make a little contact. Trouble.
Bill Pritchard Jr. stuck his nose to the outside of Travis.
Class of number 29 of Robert Bender. Bobby Fry still right there in the third spot. Get it turned around, get it turned around. We don't have coffee. Get it safe.
Usually in a forward power right there, Mr. Colette. Here comes the 218 on the inside. He'll show a news, and he goes around. Going around, caution, caution, caution. The race in the stock four-cylinder. Looks like a left rear flat tire on Matt Guerin. Left rear flat tire. He got together with somebody on the 12. Left rear flat tire on Matt Guerin's machine. Well, that Taylor performance, gonna have to make something happen. He gonna try the inside. Here he comes, hot and heavy, boom! Tuck them both out. Wade, whoa, boom! Caution, checkered, goes to 6-7. Wow, the 33, the 33 forgot where the brake pedal was. Wow. Two right here going 2 features. Went 2 features, went an A feature and a B feature. Whoa! Caution. Red, 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 red. Green, green, green. Crown Vicar Rickers. Valentine's old cone car. Boom! Boom! Lord, have mercy knows. Caution.
I tell you what, Keith Herring took the best lap time by .010. Oh, we got the 55 around of Kyle Bray, and Lee Herring's going to have to get in defense mode and avoid the 55 as yellow flag should be coming back out, and we will restack it all over again. As the number 38 of Aiden Mead out of Fincastle, Virginia, right through the middle of turn 3 and 4, white flag in the air. We got the 22 of Hamilton, Matthew Hamilton around, and great wreck avoidance for the 18 of Caden Cunningham. As the throttle down to the back stretch to get that car wound up. It's going to be the 67 of Marcus Andrews out of Salem, Virginia. Then you'll have the 11 of Robert Tyree out of Lexington, Virginia. As we're under yellow flag conditions already, he must have got so excited he spun her out right into the pit exit and entrance. As Porter's already in the show as he's racing Stanley, as that's going to be a good battle for that second and third spot. Stanley Porter makes some contact, and Stanley goes around in turns 1 and 2. My, oh my. Common got a good run in that number 7 machine. Took a look to the inside of bleacher. Not going to get there this time by. As we get a big crash down the front stretch. Oh man, a bunch of cars involved. Harrison in the 10 involved, several other drivers involved in this one. Big crash down to the front stretch, multiple cars involved. A lot of them able to drive away as Harrison in number 10 was hard in the front stretch wall. In turns 1 and 2, as here comes Ayers to the inside of that third spot. There's a big bump into 3 and 4. Look out, we got one going around, and big contact. Oh my goodness. Big contact in turn 3 and 4. Caution flag comes out here at the Natural Bridge Speedway. 27 machine, still a 3-car race down to the backstretch. It's still single file throughout the rest of the field. And look at, oh, we got one going around. It's going to be the 50 of Herring. Herring goes around in turn 3 and 4 for our first yellow flag here for the street stocks at lap number 12.